Today I'm going to be going over the new horror movie, Thanksgiving. I can sum up my experience of this film in 3 words. This movie delivered. I am not a big fan of slashers, but this was one of the better ones. So let's talk about Thanksgiving. The first 15 minutes or so of the movie sets up the whole plot, and it does so very well. I have a video I made a while ago about the trailer for this film, so check it out if you get a chance. But honestly, you wouldn't think the trailer was related to this movie in any way from watching the first 15 minutes. Aside from the characters and the unappetizing looking turkey, the setting is very different from the trailer. So there's this store called Right Mart, and it's having a Black Friday sale. We all know how people get for 20% off their Jell-O molds, so naturally there's a lot of intense negative energy building up outside of this store. One thing leads to another, and the customers end up causing a bunch of property damage and quote-unquote accidental homicides. I think that's second degree, but anyway, this situation would be the catalyst for the Pilgrim's creation. Now, fast forward 1 year, the town is going through its healing process from the events of the previous year. However, they won't get any more time to heal because the Pilgrim is about to go on a calculated, unaliving spree. Now, this villain isn't just taking out any person they can get their hands on. They have a list of people they want and will get them one way or another. Some the Pilgrim kidnaps. Gruesome. Despite there being a bunch of cops wherever this person is committing these crimes, the Pilgrim somehow escape justice time and time again. They continue this pattern until the Pilgrim gets dealt with by a few of our protagonists. I won't go into any more details because I hate being a spoiler, but that's pretty much a shortened version of the events of this film. Now, let me get into the critique. First things first, I gotta talk about the acting. Did the characters make me feel like the film could be based in reality? Did the dialogue make sense? These are just some of the questions I have to ask myself. So as far as acting goes, there was a lack of genuine skill, in my opinion, or maybe it was a lack of experience. I'm not going to name names, probably because I don't know any of their names really, but there could have been more feeling, right, in what they were trying to portray, what they wanted me to believe. I'll try to give an example without spoiling another scene, but there was a scene where one character is holding their companion after witnessing their unfortunate demise, and all they say is, "What do I do?" without any other deep reaction to witnessing something so traumatic. Just, "What do I do? What do I do?" I get that sometimes people will repeat things over and over again after experiencing trauma, almost as if they can't find words to articulate what just occurred, but you could have at least sold the crying more. The crying was almost as bad as the dialogue. Just some eye drops going down their cheeks. So sometimes less is more, but in this case less was the bare minimum. Now that we got that out the way, let's go over the plot. We're going to talk about the plot. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I think they did a good job setting up the plot. The plot itself is rather basic, but that's fine. The surprising deaths make up for that. The only thing I can think of that might make the plot seem a little bad is the whole Black Friday shopping experience gone wrong part. But that's it, and I still liked it. It was unique, right? I just find it a tad bit too far-fetched, but that's just me. That's just my own opinion. Lastly, for this video, let's talk about the deaths. There were some spicy death scenes in this film. There were times when I just had to squint, grit my teeth, and turn away for a second or two, but overall, there was a healthy amount of gore. You don't want too much and you don't want there to be too little. One of my favorite scenes is at the very beginning. I believe it was the second death, but Yeah, I did not see that one coming. And usually I'm good at predicting what's about to happen next in a film, but I did not predict that. In conclusion, the Thanksgiving film gives you exactly what you were expecting and a little bit more. So, very good job. Thank you, Thanksgiving. Now we have a horror movie we can watch every year at Thanksgiving time. Now, if we can only get some Thanksgiving music and not have to settle for Christmas music every year. But that's just my own opinion. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.